today I am on my way to Lafayette, Louisiana, because they are going to be doing a vendor market tomorrow. It's called the Spring, I believe it's the Spring Fling Expo. I'm just going to go there earlier because they've allowed the vendors to come in and set up early. If not, you only have 2 hours to set up. And actually, it's going to be an indoor event, but I am setting up a tent inside. Getting into the markets last year, I did a lot of indoor events and I did a couple of outdoor events, but I wasn't aware that I can still set up a booth with my tent indoors. I think when you do set up a tent indoors, it makes your business look more professional because you actually have a setup. You're not just having a table and a chair. Even though your table is decorated nicely and you have a banner and it looks great, I think that when you have a tent, it shows to customers that you're serious about, more serious, I'm not going to say serious, but more serious and intentional with your booth rather than just a table and some chairs. About an hour and a half drive one way for me. It's everything. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I have I have my displays and stuff back here. I don't even have the inventory. I left the inventory at home, so that way at least I can set up everything, and then all I have to do when I come back the next day is to come in and second reason why I didn't want to bring my inventory was because I am an hour and a half away. One, because I sell jewelry, I didn't want to put my jewelry and set up my inventory and things like that, because you just never know. I'd rather have everything set up there, that way I don't have to wonder about how it's gonna look. All I have to do is just put my products up. What I'm about to do, and once I get to the location, I will set my camera up and I'll just show y'all how I set up everything. As I was walking in, I had one of the workers that works in the building offer to help me set up my tent, which was great because I needed somebody to help me spread the tent out and get it up. So here we are putting the tent together. And as you can see, he's been a huge help on getting it started for me and helping me get the tent all the way up and the cover on it. So now this is how it looks, and we're just setting up the tables and getting the banner put up so that I can start putting the tablecloths and things like that on it so that we can get everything set up. Again, shout out to the man who helped me because he didn't have to. And actually, he was kind of shocked at the fact that I had a tent. And what was kind of cool was that everybody had the impression that I have done plenty of markets and, I'm very seasoned. And so the impressions that everybody was giving to me on how nice my booth set up, it actually gave me a little bit of confidence that this was going to be something pretty good. And I really couldn't do it without him setting it up, helping me set it up. is the start of it. Still got to decide. Still have to decide on where I want my displays to go. But the hardest part is already over. It's getting this tent up. And I had to order another topper for my tent because my tent topper broke on the very last one. Because it was an outdoor event and it like got really windy, really rainy. Well, not rainy, but windy. And I couldn't set anything up. So setting up for about an hour, and there just came in another vendor to set up their stuff. Hey, how are you? Good, how are you? Thank you. Thank you so much. How are y'all doing? Good. How are you? I'm good. A little nervous, but good. Ma'am? Uh-huh. Yes, ma'am. Oh, okay. Yes, ma'am. I think there's another one right there too. Along that wall. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes. And where?
Well, thank you. I started like around fall time. I just do online, but thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, you guys, so now I am on my way to the market, all glammed up, and ready to get on this highway. Right now I have to stop and get me some coffee because your girl's gotta have her daily dosage. So that's where I'm going right now. I am going to get me some coffee and then hit the highway. All right, so I got my coffee. Had to get a big one because your girl be thirsty on the road, and normally I'm not a big cup coffee drinker, but your girl needs it. But these Boudin balls that sometimes you get at the gas station, so fire. Like it's so good. Before y'all come for me, I know coffee and pepper jack Boudin balls are not it, but it's a quick meal, and you know, it's just not a combination, but it's a quick meal. They're good. They're crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside, and oh, that pepper jack though, so fire. Anyways, let's get on the road because we're running a little bit behind. Okay, so your girl had to put the shades on because the sun is sunning. The sun is sunning, okay? But right now, we're about less than an hour away. Almost halfway there. And the weather is like really good. I was kind of nervous at first because I thought it was going to be, well, it looks like it was going to rain. But I'm also in a different area now, so it's a little, but the sun is out and it's gonna be a great day today. Put a little sunnies on because the sun was sunny. I actually need to clean my glasses. It's supposed to be like some food trucks out there and some I don't think I did that any better, but that's because if you know, you know, using tissue don't work. But that's all I had. Because I don't say that I debated on bringing my laser machine to the event. The only reason why I did not bring it was because I was not informed if or if not Wi-Fi was available. And if you have a laser machine, a portable one at that, you know you need to be connected to Wi-Fi in order to use your software so that you can make your designs and print them. So this is a one-day event, so it's from 11 to 5 at the Martin Luther King Recreational Center in Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm debating on getting my own little like Wi-Fi box. I've had one, like no matter what, I don't have a question on whether or not I have to ask people like, do y'all have Wi-Fi available? So we're about 30 minutes away from the destination, and I will be back when I get to the spot and start unloading the rest of my stuff. Okay, y'all. So I'm at the event and I got the rest of my inventory. So we're about to head into this place. Hey, how you doing? Morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. All right. Let's see how everything is. Gonna be. Good morning. How you doing? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you seen me yesterday. Yeah, I gotta be out there, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
All right. Oh. Okay, so it is now 11:14. So the event started at 11 o'clock. So far, it's just the vendors here, and it's on a busy road. So hopefully, we'll have some more people come out. And I have my cute little bags for if they buy like my, the 18 karat gold jewelry that I have. So it's not just put in the bag. Probably about maybe 15 vendors, maybe a little bit more that are here. They said that we have a food truck outside or whatever. I set up a lot, but I didn't set up too much because I wasn't really sure how this is going to turn out. But I believe it's from 11 to 4 or 11 to 5. Just finished kind of getting everything set up, and I filmed how everything looks. I didn't even set up like my Wi-Fi or anything like that yet because there's literally nobody walking. All of the vendors were all sitting and chatting and visiting other tables. But she did do a raffle while I was recording my video for how my table and my booth looks. She did a drawing and she's doing like a giveaways for the vendors for participating in the event. And I won. So I got to pick a prize. And I never had one of these before. So, and it's purple. It worked out great. So now, we're just gonna see what happens, and I'll check back in about an hour. Okay, y'all. So the time now is 12:14. So we've officially been open for about an hour and 15 minutes, and still no sales. I see a couple of different customers coming out and going, looking around, but it's nothing spectacular. I believe it's more so still the same. People are visiting other booths, but however, I will check back in at 1 o'clock, and then I will be right back with a follow up. Bye. Okay, everybody. So the time now is 1:09, and I just made my very first sale. I do believe this event, I thought it was at 5, but I was told that it ends at 4. So a couple of other people are coming in and shopping around. It's not a lot of people. I'm going to show you what it all looks like right now. So basically, there were a lot more tables set up, but more people needed more space, and a lot of people did not really come. So it is just a little empty, but we're all still here, and some of the vendors are supporting each other by visiting their booths and purchasing items, getting their business cards, networking, meeting new people, and they're giving away door prizes. Essentially, it was for the customers that were coming in, but because there aren't any customers really, they are giving or raffling off the prizes for the vendors. The kids are having a great time. They're playing with the balloons. They've been popping balloons and everything. People have been going outside to get food from the food truck and lots of the sweet treats that some of the vendors have throughout the event. So I'm gonna check back in another hour, and I'm gonna get up and walk around. I'll be back in another hour. It is 2:06, and they are giving away door prizes. Still, they're giving away some really good prizes. They've given away like a tablet. It has been an hour later, and I haven't had another sale because of the customer turnout. 3 vendors packed up and left. Another one is almost done packing up and leaving. And I have way more stuff to pack up. Those are cute, right? Oh yeah. Yeah, the hair clips. Some other stuff. I also make earrings too, but I just didn't bring them. Those are $6 a piece. Which ones would you like? Okay. Need a bag. So, and I'm gonna put my business card. Yeah. Stay in touch with us. I think I gave you one. Yeah. Yeah. No, you hadn't given me one yet. I haven't. Okay. Well, it's got, and then I was telling her earlier, I also like do engraving, like jewelry bags and stuff, since you have a lot too. Yeah. If you're looking to kind of personalize your bags or anything like that, just inbox me or email me. Okay? Yeah, thank you. Yes, you're welcome. Hey, how are you? Good. And everything here is all handmade by me.
Oh, really?
Yes, ma'am. And I also do like engraving, like these necklaces and the matching rings. Those are all handmade as well.
Wow.
Yes,
So you
ma'am.
engrave too.
Yes, ma'am. I engrave like if you want to personalize your bags, if it's for a party, if it's for your company.
So you engrave. Where are you engraving? Where are you? Where you located?
I'm home based because I run e-commerce,
Mhm.
and so I basically, if you join, I'll give you a card.
Yeah, because I'm doing something for a little flag football team.
Yes.
They always win the Super Bowl, so I wanted
Oh, okay.
something special engraved for them.
Okay. What you do is you just join the email listing that pops up when you scan the QR code to go
Okay.
on the site, and then you can email me. We'll talk about it, like the quantity,
Yeah.
what you're looking for.
Yeah.
I know some people like to do trophies, like
Yeah.
you said, and they look for people to like engrave the nameplate that goes on the
Yes.
trophy.
Yes.
I can do that as
Because I
well.
made them in the fall. I got a shadow box to put their jerseys in.
Yes,
And I was
that's
looking for somebody
cute.
to engrave their name on. Couldn't find nobody.
Oh, yep. Here
So
we
this
go.
year I could, since I know you engrave.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
absolutely.
I definitely will.
Now the listing, because it's so many things that you can get engraved,
Right.
or if you like want to personalize and things like that, I don't have that listed, so I prefer you email and we, go back and forth.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right, thank you. All right, so another vendor has packed up. I am doing a little bit more networking, and I'm like, I have. Oh, I was recording. Well, what you needed? A picture? Oh, okay. Look, let me pause. So more and more people started packing up their stuff, getting ready to leave for the day. So I just called it a day and decided to do the same as well. Hey everybody, so I am back from the market and let me just tell you how it went. First and foremost, we were at a big space, which it was enough room for anyone that had a 10 by 10 space, but I just decided to go ahead and bring a tent because I kind of wanted mine, to be professional looking. With get there, set up. I was kind of late getting there because I had to drive and then I forgot a box. I had to go back home and get the box and then start again to driving towards Lafayette. So finally get there. Um Supposed to like start up. It starts setting up if you haven't already started the day prior, but you could come in be at 9 o'clock and be set up for 11 a.m. I got there roughly 9:40, 9:45 ish, and there were still a lot of vendors that weren't there yet. Utilizing my time to get everything and of course record footage for y'all before the customers started coming in. A lot of people liked my booth. I was literally the only person who had a legit tent set up. They had some cute backdrops, cute like tablescape decor for, whatever they were selling. So that was really nice. They did have a few jewelry vendors. What I didn't like was the fact that out of the whole entire time that I was there, it was probably about an hour in. I'm still decorating my space, putting all um my jewelry out on my setup only to realize that they placed another jewelry vendor right next to me. In my honest opinion, I feel like it should be spread out. That way this person would probably be interested in buying something at this person's table, and then they're like, oh wait, there's another table that sells jewelry too. And then I feel like they're either going to buy from them and not from you, or they're going to buy from you and not from them, or they're not going to buy from either one of us, and there may be another jewelry vendor around the corner. So I didn't really like the fact that they had, both of us side by side. The tables were not assigned. I brought my own tables. They provided a table and two chairs, which I thought that was great. Just um chose my space where there was electricity so I can plug up my device. Did try to post about every hour, like what the customer traffic was, how many sales I got. The customer traffic was pretty much non-existent. It wasn't. Majority of the vendors either shopped at other vendors' tables or went to the food truck that was there or just sat around at their table, talking, networking with other people or on their phones. So, being that the event started at 11 o'clock, typically about 1 or so, you would start to see people trickle in. That was sadly not the case, but nevertheless, they did pass through the table. I did give out some business cards. I suggested, they join my email listing. I also offer other services outside of what I had on my table. So I suggested those. And if they followed my email listing, they would be able to get in contact with me that way. The coordinator literally went to almost every person's booth and she purchased something from them, which I think that's great. She was very conversational. She did the raffles for the vendors. The first one was intended for the vendors, but then the rest was supposed to be for customers that came to the event. If they purchased from you, you would give them a ticket, and at the end, they would raffle off prizes. And at the end, when I was packing up to leave, I won again. So I got one of those tap to pay wands, and I thought that was pretty cool. I know my daughter would love it. I don't know if I'd walk around. I think it would be actually kind of funny though if I walked around with a spatula in my purse or in my back pocket and I pulled my spatula out to pay, like tap to pay. That's hilarious. The vendor fee was $35 and I legitly made $23. And the reason why I say $23 was because I supported one of the vendors and I bought this bracelet from her. And she's an entrepreneur, so she purchased from me, and I thought it was only right that I returned a favor. And plus, I really love the color, and I've never seen these beads before, so I really like it. Also, I the beads and the cuff bracelets, I made those and I engrave on them, which is one of the services that I offered um while I was trying to network to other people. Between driving there, gas, paying for the event, I didn't make out at all. I was the only one that had an entire tent set up with I did notice that there weren't any big signs leading up to the event. They were very small. So you would literally, because of how busy that street is, you would literally have to stop, pull over, and try to read what's on the sign. And if you are hosting an event, I believe you have to strategically place your sign. If they were driving up to go past it, it would be something that it would catch their eye. The sad points is when vendors start to pack up and leave before the event is even over. And I'm not even talking like an hour before, not 2 hours. I'm talking about like literally an hour and a half to almost 2 hours in. A couple of vendors packed up and left. I mean, I feel bad because that's time. It's a lot of time prepping your items for a vendor market. It's a lot of dedication. It's a lot of um effort that goes into it. Not to mention setting up your booth, unpacking your items, bringing them in, setting up your booth, getting everything, and then having to break it all back down and pack it back up. The coordinator of the event, like I said, she was very sociable. She went to everyone's booths. She had conversations with them. She asked what they were selling. She went live and was going to each table and, asking what's your socials? How can they find you? Will I do this market again? I don't know, because I like to support our community. I want to see her flourish. I want more people to come, make this event big, because that is a goal of hers, is to make it a big event where everybody wants to come. So I'm a big advocate for supporting people that are legitly trying, not just hosting an event, taking everybody's money. She had great door prizes, but she had like tablets she was raffling off. She had a 40-inch TV that she was raffling off. So she definitely was trying, and she was also selling items as well. So she had to man her booth, try to keep the coordination and everything together, run the raffle, and do everything else that she did. So kudos to her for that. Those are just my thoughts and my opinions on this market. So that's all that I have for this video. My vendor market that I had, this was my first one of 2026. If you liked what you saw in today's video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you've done any vendor markets, what kind of experiences you've had. I've definitely had some good ones, and I've had some not so good ones. If you're interested in doing a vendor market, if you have questions about what to bring to a vendor market, I can share my experiences and what I bring. So if you have any questions, please feel free to put them down in the comments below, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.